Hello to myself and everybody else. This is video 94. So far today, I'm still looking at C++, and basically, with the videos and stuff I've been watching, they basically went over references, and basically I'm just doing this so I can just review it for myself. And basically, let me go and get the thing set up. So I have to keep typing this every time. So basically, the main thing with references was that it's basically just a way to make another variable point to a variable. So basically, I can do something like this. So say int var, and just set a number, and also do it with a double. Call it double var, and basically just having a variable set up. The next thing I do is just basically the exact same thing, kind of just say int, put an and symbol, then we just make another variable name. So we just say ref int var equal int var. Let's say double and sign ref double var equal double var. And basically what this does is just makes it so this new variable just points to what's in, or what this variable is. And that's mostly it. That's really how you make a reference and everything. So far we just print it out and see what the pointers and everything and stuff is. So let me do this. Just do two at a time. So say cout. Variable here, and then just say an L. So basically here we can put int var, so we can just see what this is. Same thing here, we'll just put ref int var ref int var. And from there, we can just do the same thing with double as well. So I just copy it. Say double. And just kind of do this. There we go. So it prints those two things out. And we'll also do one more thing. So I'll just copy both of these. Actually, one more thing. Let me just add this so there's space between them. So we'll just be able to tell them apart. Just my formatting I'm messing up here. Alright. So basically just copy these and do this. Basically just put an and sign in front so we can just see the pointer and everything is pointing to, or the space is taken up. Just put an and sign in front, we'll be able to see that. So basically just go ahead and run this. So far with this, we can go ahead and just see that again, int var is 34. The reference is also 34 because it's pointing to this up here. The double, same thing, they should match. The locations, they're the exact same. So where the main variable was and the reference variable, same thing with the double, they're pointing to the exact same place and location. So far with this, if I do one other thing, so basically let's just say we modify it. So we'll just say not the main one, but let's say the reference one equals, we change the number. Let's say it's 733. So we just say this. We just do that, and then we'll just do this. We'll just print all this out again. And you know what? We'll also do this. just say ref double var equals that. So basically we'll just like run it again. So basically this and everything here too, we can see that the int variable 34 and everything like that, the double 34.44, and then once we go to where it's modified and stuff, so that'll be around right here, we can see the fact that again we changed the reference variable and everything, and it changed both the reference and the main variable and stuff as well. Same thing with the double, we changed the reference, it also changed the main variable too. The pointers and everything, like the location where they are still the exact same where this is and stuff as well for the int and for the double, still the same. And basically that's mostly just what it is. Like just if you change the reference, it changes the main thing. I think it also works vice versa as well. If you change the main variable, it changes the reference because the reference is pointing to that, so it would also as well. But that's really the whole thing, how it works. One other thing I learned and stuff too was the constant variable. Basically, if you put constant here, all it will do is make it so this variable right here, the reference, you can't change. So if I can still change the main variable up here and it will change the reference, but I couldn't just do this. So basically like right here, I have constant, and let's say this again, just const. So basically the reference, we can't change it, they're constant. So if I run this, I'll get an error because it won't work because these variables are constant and we're trying to change them. So far, if I do this though, the modification, if I just switch it to change the main variable instead, then it works. The variables still change, even the references still change because it's pointing to the main variable. And mostly that's just it. Just a thing so you know, if you have constant, you just won't be able to change this variable. It won't necessarily affect this one. You can still change this. But really, that's mostly it for references. The only other thing the video really mentioned was that the difference between references and pointers, like some things like with pointers, you have to like delist them when you're done. So basically use delete and then null and everything afterwards. References, you don't have to. And basically just the constant thing. But that was really it. To be honest with you, again, references, they seem like they could be useful. But to be honest with you, I don't really know what they would be used for. Like, I'm like basically just a guess because the video really hasn't said 100%, just introduced me to this and that was kind of it. I'm assuming a reference is basically just like if I'm working with other people and we're making functions or something, then it might be useful. But if you're by yourself, I really don't know why I would use this too much. Like, I probably have to wait and find out. It's like the same thing with pointers where, like, again, I guess that's useful if you're doing something very specific. But in general, I don't think you really have to use them. I really don't know. So that's mostly just it. Again, just at least I know what a reference is. I just now have to learn why would I really use this or what's like the use of it. So, or well, basically just why would I use this? I just really got to learn that. But so far, that's really it. So to myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.